Okay? That's good. My name is Phillip Weiss, and I want to welcome you to the stage meeting of Ernie Levine, Dodger fan. Okay? We had our first stage meeting last week. It was excellent production. I see some of you are here again for the second dose of Ernie. So, if the audience likes it, that's what counts, right? Before I make any further remarks, if you have a cell phone like I do, if you could be so kind as to shut it off, I'd be appreciated. Okay, I'm going to shut them off right now. And this play will last approximately 1 hour with one brief intermission. Okay? And, okay, so I got addressed that matter. Now, one other matter. Regarding admission, play costs $7 admission, but it's my policy never to really watch to see who pays, and ultimately is pay what you want. Okay, $7 is the preferred amount of money, but if you want to pay more, that's fine. I'm going to say no more. If you want to pay less, well, that's up to you, but don't ask me for change. Okay, and all you got to do is put the money in that box. That's my box office over there. Okay, literally a box office. Okay, a box anyway. And okay, got that out of the way, right? Okay, now the play itself, it's really not about baseball, but it has a little bit to do with the Brooklyn Dodgers. The Brooklyn Dodgers were a baseball team. They played in Brooklyn, New York, before World War I to 1957. Prior to 1940, the Dodgers were considered the laughing stock of baseball. Okay, they were perennial bottom dwellers in the National League. I mean, perennial. They won 2 pennants in the World War I era as the Brooklyn Robins. They had a different name, but after World War I, they changed the name to the Dodgers. Now, around 1940, the Dodgers actually put together an excellent baseball team. Excellent. And they had an excellent manager, Leo DeRocher, a very famous baseball man. And some of the players on their team were Dolph Camilli, Ducky Medwick, Mickey Owen, Whitlow Wyatt, and later on in the 1950s, they acquired other great players like Gil Hodges, Bill Campanella, Duke Snyder, and last but not least, Jackie Robinson, right? So, terrific team. So from 1941 to 1957, a real love affair developed between Brooklyn, New York, and the Brooklyn Dodgers. A very enthusiastic fan base, rooting for a team that was constantly in the run for the pennant and usually won the pennant. And of course, all that came to an end in 1957 when the Dodgers decided to move from Brooklyn, New York to Los Angeles, to reestablish themselves and create a whole new history in Los Angeles. But for about, I would say, 18 years or so, there was a real love affair going on between the Dodgers and the Brooklyn fans. And try to keep that in mind when listening to this play. And now, I just want to get out of the program. Now, I wrote the play, but theater is more than just writing plays. Theater is about getting the play performed, heard. And the way you get the play heard is through actors. These are the actors, wonderful people, okay? So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to introduce them to you. Is that okay? Yes. Good. Okay. So let me stand to the side. And when call out your name, just acknowledge to the audience your presence. Okay. Ray Bergen. Isaac Worston. Sharon Schiller. Ina Shim. Elliot Stevens. And the gentleman who's holding the camera, last but not least, Luke Delavan. Now, the reason why I need the name from the program is because once I tried doing an introduction of the cast, on another show without the referring to anything, and I screwed up a couple of names, and the cast members, they really never got over that. So better be safe than sorry, right? Okay, and oh, by the way, this I wear this hat, and it's like I guess I'm a little superstitious. I always wear this hat for my show. You notice I have the label on, right? And you see, I bought this hat 4 years ago. I bought this for a prop for one of my other shows that I put on about 4 years ago. The hat cost $2. I bought it downstairs at one of the stores, right? And I have a label, right? And somebody once asked me, how do you have a label? I said, well, I was told that just in case I want to return it, So I have a label on just in case, 4 years later. Okay, but anyway, we're going to start to play very soon. And like I mentioned before, there'll be a brief intermission, and I really want to appreciate everybody taking the time to come here to watch the show, and I really hope you enjoy it.